Okay, sorry if I'm like close to the camera. I obviously don't have my glasses on because today I finally am getting a chance to try my Oden's Eye Morgan Turner collab. I'm so excited. I'm talking quietly because Aaron's actually home and I locked him out of the bedroom just now because it's embarrassing making videos even though he knows I do this. But I've had such a productive day, so I'm like, what better time to do this? And I don't have any plans for the day. So this is the box it comes in. Morgan Turner is my favorite makeup YouTuber. I think she's so creative. Apparently she gets like some hate on Reddit and stuff, which, I mean, everybody gets hate on Reddit, but I guess because they're like, oh, she's an overconsumer, and I'm like, yeah, she's a beauty YouTuber. What do you expect? Like, I was not gonna buy any new makeup this year unless I ran out of something, but I just love her so much, and everything looks so pretty that I just couldn't not buy this. So I broke a rule for this, but I'm not mad about it. So the inside of the box is also so pretty. Obviously everything came bubble wrapped, except I took out all the bubble wrap and stuff the other day when I got it. I got it like when I was dog sitting, so I had Aaron bring up the package, and it was a whole thing. So this has been in my apartment for a few days now. It did take like a month to come in because I ordered it February 14th, literally the moment it dropped, and there were some shipping issues. Apparently it had a little bit to do with like tariffs and things like that, because even though the brand's from Sweden, they ship out of China, and it was a whole thing. But anyways, this is what the box looks like. It comes with a note inside where she's just, you know, thanking you for buying her collection, and talks about how this is what she would have wanted when she was a little girl. It comes with, oh my god, 5 lip colors, which we'll get into later. Some of them are glosses, and then there's one matte lipstick in here. The most exciting thing that we've all been here for is the eyeshadow palette, which I didn't stick this entirely back in the thing because it was hard to pull out, as you can see. But this is so pretty. We'll get into this too. Look at my nails match. I actually just did my nails, and I did them purposefully to match. So that's also why there's like smudges on the sides of my nails, because they're freshly wet. And then it also came with, because I bought like the bundle, it came with this like cloth thing. I imagine she told us what it was when she did like her video on her collection. I think this just comes with the bundle, but I don't know what it's for. Is it like to wipe the mirror that's inside the eyeshadow palette? I literally have no idea. It's really pretty, I just don't know what to do with it. So I want to do the eyeshadow first because this is the most exciting part, even though I don't even want eyeshadow much anymore. I thought all the colors were so pretty and creative and stuff, so like I said, I love her, so I wanted to support her. It is so, you can see the reflection of outside my window. Look how pretty that is. So the way she says she set it up is everything's meant to be like quads, which this is something that I actually learned from her channel. I've been watching her channel a few years, and she said this about other eyeshadow palettes. If you're struggling to, you know, come up with a look using the color story, you can kind of tend to look in quads, go vertically, horizontally, and just in sections like that. So she said there's 4 quads, but then also the eyeshadow should be able to go with the shades that they're directly next to as like a 2 and done look. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I guess I'll swatch the colors, then we'll put them on my eyes. I'm not gonna put all of them on my eyes. I'm gonna do a look. It's gonna be really bad because I'm not good at eyeshadow, but sorry, I've literally never done this type of video before. So this is Heart, Valentine, Service, and Quality Time. So since it's a Valentine's Day collection, everything's like sort of named after a love theme. I don't press down super hard when I do swatch things because I feel like that's not necessarily authentic to how you're doing it in real life. So that was Heart. I have to keep this up because my glasses are off. Valentine, service, can't really see service that well, quality time. Sorry, Aaron came in, but yeah, this is the first row. I really like this shade, Heart. I feel like you can't really tell on camera. I think I need to, let me fix my lighting or something. It says I'm an 8K, but not so sure about that. We'll do the next row. So we have Cuddles, More, Affirmation, and Touch. Again, I don't really press down super hard. So, Cuddles, More, ooh, that's pretty, Affirmation, and Touch. I'm pressing down hard on my arm, but not like hard inside the pan, if that makes sense. Alright, time for the next row. This is what I'm excited about too, the purples and blues. I'm excited about just the colorful ones. Flirt, Treat, Date Night, and Daydream. I like to not clean my fingers off, so ooh, these are very sparkly. So you have Flirt, Treat, ooh, that's nice, Date Night, and Daydream. These are so pretty. Look how sparkly they are. Alright, and then the last row we have, I can't even read this, oh, 8/29, that's her and her husband's anniversary date. Giggle, Gifts, and Crush. So pretty. So 8/29, Giggle, Gifts, and Crush. So these are all, sorry, you can see like stuff on the floor. These are the swatches. I don't have enough arm space. I don't know how to like do the camera settings and stuff yet, but everything's looking really pretty so far. But now I'm going to do a look with this. I think I'm going to do, I want to use this Heart shade because I think that's my favorite of the colors. It kind of reminds me of the shade Fembot from REM, which is a liquid shadow. I think I'm just going to put Service in my crease and maybe a little bit of Touch and something else. We'll see what I end up doing. I don't know. I'm not like very good at eyeshadow, so I like the way she set up the colors to make it easy for us. And all my brushes are from e.l.f., Real Techniques, and Amazon. Not that anyone cares. I also don't have an eyeshadow base on because I don't plan on going anywhere. I'm not putting face makeup on. I like just literally just want to play with this palette. So start with Service. I'm interested to see how well this stays on with no base. I've never actually used Oden's Eye before, but I've heard really good things about them. And I like indie brands, like just like the concept of them. And I've heard good things about not just Oden's Eye, but like indie brands in general, that they have better eyeshadows than mainstream brands. So I'm just kind of putting this shade Service all over my eyes. Can't really see it, it just kind of smoothed out my eyelids. She did say that you can like build it up, but I don't want to build it up. But I'm pretty sure the purpose of the shade was just like a background shade slash transition shade, things like that. So I'm not mad about it. And I'm just gonna put the shade Heart all over my lid. I want to use a flat shader brush. I just don't know which one. I think this one's too big. My eyelids aren't that huge. You know what? I'm gonna use this one from e.l.f. I think this is gonna get the most impact for the color. So I'm gonna take the shade Heart, which, oh my god, this is so hard to film. How do people do this? Granted, I'm blind right now. Oh yes, anyways, I think I was saying that I had like a wicked productive day today. I woke up at 6 a.m. Aaron woke me up and was like, hey, let's go get Dunkin' Donuts. I'm ordering some for us, but you don't get it if you don't come with me. I was like, dang, okay. Because he's like, I don't want to like get it and then come back and you've fallen back asleep. And it's like, okay, fair. And also because I always get a refresher, so that's cold. And he's like, I have to carrying all these drinks back in my hands and I have to carry your cold drink. And I was like, that's, yeah. Because he gets way more than me too, so his hands are already full with his stuff. So that's hard. That's what it's looking like so far. So yeah, I went to Dunk's and I got some wake up wraps, egg and cheese. Do you hear that? Do you hear the child screaming outside? Anyways, so yeah, I got the egg and cheese wake up wraps, got a few of those, and then I also got, they have the raspberry watermelon refreshers back in stock, and I always get the lemonade refreshers because they're sweeter than the other ones. They're not bitter at all. Then I came back home and we both ended up falling back asleep anyways. Then I woke up and I went for a run. Came back from my run at 1 o'clock and he was still asleep. And then after my run, I painted my nails in preparation for this video and also because they just needed to be done. And now here I am. Obviously I showered, my hair's wet. So this is what Heart's looking like. I think I might use one of the colors too. I think I'm gonna use Cuddles. Well, that might be a lighter color. 1 second. I don't remember really what it looks like. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this on the outer corner. Should I get a new brush? I don't even know. But yeah, I'm feeling good because I had a productive day and I don't always have that. In fact, I rarely have that. So, my run time, not great. It's kind of crazy that my fastest runs were literally in middle school. But you know what? Practice makes mediocre. Yeah, I'm really liking this eyeshadow palette so far. It's nice and sparkly and I feel like it just fits her vibe. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember. But yeah, I'm like honestly a Morgan Turner defender for life. I've been watching her for a few years and like I heard people be like, oh, she acts different now, and I'm like, I don't think so. And then one time I commented on one of her videos in response to somebody because they complained that she didn't review an eyeshadow palette quickly enough, and I was like, she reviews like so many things at once, and like this has been out for like a month, and I mean in the grand scheme of things when you're trying like 100 products a month basically, that's not a lot of time. And yeah, somebody complained, I was like, oh, like I think that came out recently, like that's not super old, so like it'll probably be in her next video. And this person like honestly got kind of mad at me. They were like, no, it's been out for months now. And I was like, no, it just came out like in late August and you know it's only September. And she was like, yeah, that's been months. And I was like, no. And she's like, check your calendar. And I was like, I did. It was literally 3.5 weeks ago. And then she was like, well, that's still too long. I'm like, okay, girl, what? So it's like, danged if you do, danged if you don't, because people complain about her reviewing too much stuff and then she doesn't review things quickly enough, and they're like, why aren't you reviewing this quickly enough? So that stinks. Yeah, this is how this is looking. This is actually very like more subtle than I thought it was gonna be. I definitely think you can build it up, but like honestly I could probably get away with wearing this at work because it's just like sparkly pink. It's not like Valentine is like that Barbie pink. This I think is honestly very approachable. I'm gonna do one more color on the inner corner. I'm gonna do the shade Touch. Honestly, when did we stop doing inner corner highlight? Because I love inner corner highlight. I can't tell if I need to add another color or not. Maybe, I think I'm just gonna take my, like this giant fluffy brush and just try to like really just mix everything together. I just took some pictures trying to get like a thumbnail, and honestly it's kind of hard to see with I think it's just the fact that I use pink shades and my skin is basically pink and I don't have face makeup on right now, so I think it would definitely be more vibrant if I actually have face makeup on, just like a little concealer. But I think this is really pretty and I might do this for work on Monday. So I'm happy with the eyeshadow palette. Maybe I'll try another look again someday. Well, I will. I mean, like, film one and try to use the, like the blue or purple, or even just the darker pink. Now I'm gonna take a look at these lip colors. I'm just gonna put one on, but I'll swatch them all for you. I'm honestly not gonna flip the camera around for the swatches because that was more difficult than I thought. Not flipping the camera around, but I just don't have a good setup. Unless I like literally put you in front of my window, but then you could see the apartment across the street and then you know where I live. And I know mostly it's my family and friends that watch this who already know where I live, but on the off chance you're not a family or friend who knows where I live. So these are the boxes that all the lip colors come in. They're so pretty. Everything in this collection, the colors are beautiful. And like I said, I haven't bought an Oden side before, but that seems to be a big thing with them. It just, the indie brands are so much more artistic than like all of the mainstream brands, so I do appreciate that. And then this is what all of the actual component looks like. I do wish that on the shade name it was sort of, it had like, yeah, see how this is Kisses? I have to reverse that. I don't know how people normally do this. I think it's because I'm filming on the front camera. But I sort of wish that like on the background it had the actual color of the shade so you could tell what the shade was before you opened it. So that would be like my one critique of the collection. This is Kisses. It's kind of like a mauve-y rose, I would say. It's pretty pigmented. It looks kind of, doesn't feel like a lipstick. I don't know what the official formula is for this one, but it's kind of like a matte gloss almost. Shine lip gloss. Okay, so not matte. Yeah, I guess this is a little bit shiny. I think it's just because it's like a darker color. I'm like, yes, this is matte. Love Language. So this is what the entire collection is named after. I believe it's the one that's like the frosty pink. So let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. I will probably end up wearing this on my lips. Because since the pink isn't as like as the Barbie pink, I think that like nice sparkly just frosty pink will bring everything together nicely. This is Snuggle. I keep like looking, forgetting that I have to like, move my hand to have it be so you can see it. Oh, I believe this is the one that her mom wanted, which is really cute. It's like a sparkly gold, kind of more sheer. Oh yeah, so Snuggle is a glow lip gloss, and Love Language, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What kind is this? This is, Love Language is also a glow lip gloss. I think they're mostly glow lip glosses. I got confused because it says, they all say Love Language at the top because it's a Love Language collection. But yeah, so Love Language and Snuggle are glow lip glosses, and what was this one? Kisses is a shine lip gloss. Wow, why is this harder than I thought? We have LOML, which is the matte lip stain. So I believe this is one that's like more like a brighter pink. I'm gonna show you my hand. Telling you that to remind myself to show you my hand. Very pigmented. Oh, it's almost like has more of a red base than I thought. And last but not least, we have Beso. This is the one where I'm like, I don't know what that means. Is it in a different language because her husband speaks Spanish? Is that a Spanish word? I have literally no idea. I haven't looked it up or anything yet. Glow lip gloss. And this, yeah, I just told you it's Beso. Girl, get your act together. this is really pretty too. This is also like a reddish brownish. The top and the bottom are kind of more ones that I would use for like every day. I've realized it's kind of like a brownish tone lip. I don't know why. It doesn't necessarily go with my skin tone, but I think it's fun. I do think though I'm going to put on the Love Language gloss. As in the shade Love Language. They're all Love Language glosses. I haven't put any of these on my lips yet. I've only swatched both the eyeshadow palette and the lip stuff. Ooh, that's frosty. In a good way. Sorry, I'm using you as my mirror. That's so pretty. It's like, it's how she described it. It's like 90s inspired, but it's not too much. I really like it. Okay, so this is the final look, final in quotation marks, because like I said, I'm not putting face makeup on today since I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the day. And my skin she needs a break. But I really like this. I think this collection's really pretty. I'm glad she came out with one. I feel like a lot of us people that are fans of hers have been honestly asking for forever. We're like, oh my god, when are you gonna come out with your own makeup line or like makeup collection? And a lot of people have been saying that she should do it with Oden's Eye, because I do think she gives a good amount of love to them. I don't know, because she's one of the few beauty creators that still also do like genuine eyeshadow looks. She doesn't always do colorful looks, but compared to most of them, yeah, she does. I guess I shouldn't be putting this back as I'm talking to you, but whatever. So I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope the sound comes out okay, because Aaron's singing in the other room and children are playing outside. And the fan's also going, so. And I can't see you because I don't have my glasses on, so I keep looking here, but the camera's here, and I'm like, oh my god, where do I go? Because I need you to look at the makeup look to make sure I'm looking at the camera. But whatever. I will wear this again. Very pretty, and I do like how she also does have some neutrals in here, so you can. It's an approachable color palette, I think. So. Very happy with everything, and I hope you enjoyed my first makeup tutorial. It wasn't really a tutorial. I didn't teach you how to do anything. I just threw stuff on my face. I hope you enjoyed my first makeup video, I guess. And I'll be going back to other stuff soon, I guess. Goodbye. Maybe I'll see you later, maybe not. We'll see.